Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller, and today I have another just quick comparison video. I still have this Rolex Sea Dweller Deepsea, and so if you follow the channel or subscribe to the channel, you know or saw that I did a comparison review to the Omega Plot Prof, and I thought why not do a comparison to the larger 43.5mm Planet Ocean as well. So obviously I have the blue Omega Planet Ocean on my right and the Sea Dweller here on my left, or Deepsea, I'm sorry, Deepsea on my left. Let's just go over dimensions, basic case dimensions on these. So the bezel dimension on the Planet Ocean, I measured 42 across and 43.5 from the case. So straight across on the bezel, 42, and then 43.5 versus on the Deepsea, 42.9 on the bezel straight across, so a little bit larger straight across the bezel, and 43.9, so again a little bit larger on the case, but very close. I mean, very close. And then what do we have here? We have 17.6 millimeters thick on the Deepsea. The Deepsea is obviously rated a little bit deeper. Your water resistance is 3,900 meters, so you would expect a watch of that magnitude to be that thick. 17.6. Your Omega is 16.2 and rated to 600 meters. So about a 1.5 millimeters thinner compared to the Deepsea. And this Deepsea is the 116660. Sorry, I should have given you that reference number at the jump of this. We got a 48.8 millimeter lug to lug on the Omega, so a little shy of 50, and the Deepsea came in at 52.1. Obviously you have a hidden helium escape valve here in the case of the Rolex. On the Omega you have one up here at the 10 o'clock position. Lug width of 21 millimeters, tapering down to 18 at the buckle, at the end of the buckle here, and on the Deepsea 21, so it's the same 21, however tapering down to a slim 15.2, so a much more dramatic taper on the bracelet. You can kind of see that there. The Omega is using the caliber 8900 with a exhibition case back and a 60-hour power reserve. And this Deepsea is using the Rolex 3135 with a 48-hour power reserve. And we have a solid we have a solid titanium case back. I said that again in the other Plot Prof video. It's a titanium case back on to keep the weight down. I did not grab the weight on the Omega, but I will say these feel very comparable in weight. Yeah, like I said, maybe I'll update the comments after I weigh this, but they feel very similar in my hands. So other than that, just kind of wanted to show these guys side by side. Obviously, both have ceramic bezels. Your Rolex is a little bit more, obviously, is more of a matte black dial compared to the ceramic of the Planet Ocean. You have a 5 millimeter thick crystal on this Rolex, so it's a very thick crystal. Trying to get you the indices here, just up close. Both signed screw down crowns. Let's take a listen to the bezel action on both. That is butter smooth. Not really any play. Take a listen to the Omega. Pretty smooth as well, feels pretty good. No play there. So I'll throw these on wrist real quick, and again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I will move my tripod up here to kind of give you guys some perspective. Again, it's a 6 3/4 inch wrist, so these are larger dive watches. And while we have them here, I should show you the extension on the bracelets. So the Rolex, as an on the fly, you can pick this up and you can slide this, if you can see that from there, out and extend it, slap that back down and extend that way. It's pretty slick that you're able to do that without having to take the watch off. And again, that just flips up right there. All right, take a look at the Omega quick on the wrist. Omega is a dual deployant push button, and you can adjust on the fly. However, it can't be on the wrist. There's a push button here. You push and it slides out. So still very nice to be able to have the adjustment. It should get a great fit on either one of these watches. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate the comments, the engagement, the feedback. Let me know what you think of these two watches. If there's something I can do for you, shoot me an email, brad@brentlmiller.com.